Ladies and test. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our annual middle school winter concert. It's hard to believe our sixth grade band I was telling them a few minutes ago, just a few short months ago, they learned which end to blow into and how to put it together without it exploding on them and coming back in pieces. And I think you're going to be amazed of all the stuff that they've learned since the beginning of the school year. Before we begin this evening, we'll ask that if you have a cell phone or any electronic device that might make noise, that you silence that at this time, out of common courtesy for all of our performers and other people here in the audience this evening. And we welcome you to this evening's concert, and we're going to begin with, and I think this might be our fault why the weather's been so nice lately, but we're going to begin with a Caribbean folk song entitled The Banana Boat Song.
Our next tune with the sixth graders is Up on the Housetop. And Up on the Housetop, we all take for granted it's something you hear at the mall, you hear on the radio. In Life According to Sixth Graders, you see first and second endings, and you see large skips. And that's one of the reasons that we did that. We hope you enjoy Up on the Housetop.
Our next tune, Jolly Old St. Nicholas, is the first tune that we'll be performing this evening that has harmonies in it. Everything else, all the students were playing unison, the same note at the same time. And so this will be a duet, two-part harmony that you'll hear. And the students will have an opportunity, as we repeat through the song a couple of times, to play both the lead part and the secondary bottom harmony part.
Some of our students will be playing longer notes while others are playing shorter notes. Of course, it's hard to go to a sixth grade concert anywhere and not hear Ode to Joy.
The final tune that the sixth grade band's going to close with this evening is entitled Fallbrook March. It's a concert march. It's this band's first piece of sheet music, something that's not in the method book that we're using. And so students are learning to play a different part at different times. And you'll see long rests in this piece where some students won't be playing for 8 to 16 and maybe even 20-some measures at a time. And you'll get to hear the melody pass from section to section, plus adding the layer of percussion. We added the battery percussion in the last couple tunes, bass drum, snare drum, and cymbals on this. So we hope that you enjoy Fallbrook March.
Well, it certainly has been a pleasure as we come to the end of, I can't believe it, 2015, but to see a wonderful group of beginners that we've had the privilege of working with, and the students have been working very, very hard. And behind me in 7th grade, in fact, we did something wild and crazy. In fact, we're going to present it for you now. This is Regalia March, and Regalia March, I mean, we just heard Fallbrook March. It's wonderful. March, lots of marches. It's part of our culture and listening to bands. However, Regalia March is in cut time. And how many musicians out there? Okay, so a few of us know. I'm glad that the 6th and 8th graders, yes, thank you. Oh my goodness, yes, absolutely. So what that does is when we start out, we learn a lot about how to count when the quarter note is getting one beat. And then we do something wild and crazy and switch it, and now the half note is getting one beat. Students have done a great job with this preparing, and I hope you enjoy Regalia March. Our last piece for our 7th grade portion of the concert combines tunes, and so we liked it. It's kind of a little melting pot, just like our ensemble of humors and different things. And this is called Jolly Jingle. It combines, well, Jolly Old St. Nicholas, Jingle Bells, and even a few others that you've heard on the radio. The students really tackled this challenge. I think the biggest challenge with Jolly Jingle, beside of changing character quickly and making sure that it's heard, is the speed of which things change. Hope you can keep up with Jolly Jingle. Eighth grade up. Watch your step, make sure you come all the way around. Breaks around some of those. So. have all four wheels. All right. Take just a moment. Whether it's a major scale, a chromatic, a chain, long tones, lip slurs, whatever it is to get yourselves functioning here, I want you to take a minute on your own. Hold this row right here. Stand up. Joseph, come here. All the way down. Ladies and gentlemen, with our 8th grade portion of the concert, I just want to tell you first how much fun we've had working with them. They have had the quickest marching invitational turnaround ever, and just so many things, and we've thrown challenges at them, and they've really handled it. One challenge I want you to look out for, if you're a parent of a 7th or 8th grader, please encourage them. As soon as we come back from break, we are going to start the process to sign up for solo and ensemble. Solo and ensemble will be brand new to 7th grade, but what this is a chance for us to go and prepare a solo or a duet and work with Mr. Larson and myself before and after school, sometimes at lunch, whatever we need to do to accommodate schedules. And to go to Jonesville High School right after we come back from spring break on that Saturday and play for a different set of ears called an adjudicator. And we're excited about that. We've continued every year to increase our participation in that and just really encourage your student to think about that. We will help them select music and do all of that, but it's an exciting opportunity. I can't wait to see what both the 7th and 8th grade can do with that challenge. So with it being said, our first piece with 8th grade is the Knights of Dunvegan, and it is an original piece that has the Scottish castle in mind. And you'll hear the melody pass throughout all of the instruments of the band, and you'll also hear the moods changing, and I always picture that as different scenery and rolling hills, and suddenly we're looking at maybe some type of a turbulent sea and all of that, and I hope you hear these character shifts as well. This is the Knights of Dunvegan.